Capricorn, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome in, Capricorn. If you're new to the channel, welcome in, Capricorn Energy. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you've tuned in, there may be messages here for you, Capricorn Energy. Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I do appreciate the comments. I appreciate the feedback overall, the positivity as well. Welcome in, guys. And I hope everybody's doing well. Capricorn Energy. We're going to see what the energies hold for Capricorn. Capricorn energy. Capricorn, we're going to start out with the Declare and Decree deck. If you're new here, this is a spiritual deck. Each card has a spiritual ritual. A spiritual ritual. Boy, them words get tangled up. Y'all forgive me. Alright, I'm still doing my little old healing here. But anyway, each card has a spiritual ritual written on it. Okay, this is burning and releasing. For those of you who may not be aware, Declare and Decree deck, each card has a ritual. You write that down, set your intentions, and you burn it. Of course, in a safe place, you set fire to it. It's a ritual. Okay, something we're not used to as humans, right? But we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We're still spiritual. Everybody's not spiritual, and that's fine too. Everybody's not religious. That's fine too. Whatever you choose, that will be your choice. But this is positive rituals. It's energy of burning and releasing. That's all this is. And more than likely, when it comes to spirituality, there will be something that will need to be released. There will be blockages, even if it's blockages way down from your lineage, your bloodline, that we're not aware of. There will always be something spiritual that you need to cleanse, heal, or overcome. Okay? So that's what this deck is about. I purchased it myself, and I've been using it ever since. I burn and release on a regular basis because I know that it's necessary, and it's because of my own experiences spiritually. Okay, so Capricorn, this was only explanation for those who may be new to the channel. Okay, other than that, welcome in. Let's see what we have for you. 222 on the timer. And we have all internal blockages created by myself or others are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All internal blockages. So that means what's going on within. That means mindset. How do you think? How do you see yourself? How do you see your outward setting as in referring to your life? What is life projecting to you? Because whatever life is showing you outside of you, that's a reflection of what's happening inside. Okay, so all internal blockages created by myself or others are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, set your intentions to release that, any blockages, and burn it. All right, Capricorn, and we have all unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. Okay. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns, okay, are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. Write that down. Set your intention, 333 on the timer. Set your intentions and burn it, okay? Someone needs to do this. Someone, 222, 333, balance, harmony, okay? Spiritual intuition, spiritual connection with the Most High Mother and Father and your spiritual team. So someone really needs to be writing this down for whoever this may be resonating for at this moment. You need to release this energy. Set your intentions to release it and burn that. I just want people to know how important this is, how much of an impact this can have on your life when it comes to spirituality. Spirituality ain't nothing to play with. It could be a great thing, but it can also be dangerous. Okay? So I take it seriously, you know, I do. When it comes to spirituality, I take it seriously, but I'm also humbled by it, right? And I love the connection when it comes to the Most High Mother and Father, my spiritual team, and animals, birds, dogs, cats. I appreciate, let me say, I appreciate the connection. I appreciate spirituality on a very high vibrational level. I appreciate understanding that I have a choice, that I can alchemize energy, that I can transmute energy. I appreciate being able to know how to do that. That makes a big difference in your life when you know how to do that. Somebody needs to hear it. And I hope that this is helpful to you. In the bottom of the deck here, all energy that blocks my connection to the Most High and my spiritual team. That's the bottom of the deck. It's real. All energy that blocks my connection. Because when you are blocked, all unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and secrets and behavior patterns that are toxic, that kind of stuff can overtake your life. And if I tell you, it'll send you on a whirlwind. You'll be on a roller coaster you ain't never been on before. And it will blow your mind. And it will bring you down. Life will do a down spiral. When your spirituality is not intact, when you don't have a connection, your life will be in shambles. And I know that from experience. Okay, so let's move on. Capricorn energy, only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Do not try to make messages fit. Okay, if it makes sense to you, go with it. If it does not, just leave it. Capricorn energy. You could have had to overcome some anxieties, Capricorn, and or some burdens. Something happening quickly. Capricorn energy. Past, present, future energies. Things that could be happening now. Things that could have already happened. Things that could be occurring or reoccurring now as we speak. 6:46 on the timer. Capricorn energy. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn energy. New love, Capricorn. New love, new path. What's your purpose? Why are you here? Why are you here? What is your purpose? Why are you here? Someone may have had that on their mind. They've been thinking of, why am I here? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Fork in the road. Two of Wands energy. Fork in the road. Having to choose. Having to choose the truth. Choose the truth, Capricorn. Choose the truth. Not that you're not doing it, but someone here who's viewing right here, right now, at this very moment, you need to choose the truth. What is your truth? Capricorn energy. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Strength card, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Truth is, someone here is very single or becoming single because of a manipulating situation. You realize you were being manipulated, perhaps. Okay? You realize that someone is in competition with you. Someone who has a very low vibrational type of energy. Someone who's also possibly a fast talker. Okay? Someone who just wants to win. Someone who even possibly would use you and think that it's funny, think that it's okay. Someone who's in their ego, Five of Swords, sneaky. Someone who would, they will manipulate you to the point where you'll be confused and not understand what's going on, or not be on the same page, or not quite able to connect. For understanding, no compromising. Someone who only sees something one way or see things one way. Someone who don't mind casting illusions. Someone with a low vibrational type of mindset, lack mentality, scarcity mindset. I also feel like there's emotional loss here though. Whoever's creating the illusions, whoever has got all these options, who made you feel like an option, perhaps. Someone who may have made you feel left out. Someone who could have even given you some energy of rejection that made you feel stuck or uncertain. I just pick up a lot of confusion, like an energy of not understanding, not knowing, confused, not certain. There's no ground. Not feeling grounded with a certain situation or a person. With the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords being here, it's like you're having the strength to reject someone because you're bored with their behavior. You're bored with how they operate or their behavior patterns. Someone that would actually bring you down and cause you to be in lack, or would like to leave you in that lack mentality. And someone who don't mind, who would actually rejoice in you losing or taking a loss. And someone who's low-key envious of you too, because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Jealousy is here. Envy is here. Competition, competitiveness. Instead of wanting to be a partner, they'd rather be your opponent. They'd rather be an opponent and compete with you. And that's why you're going to move away from them. Moving on. Yeah, from a third-party situation. And that's the truth. And it's very clear to you what the truth is. And it's clear to you what you need to do. And it's clear to you how you need to plan. Okay? Somebody who likes to hold on to your energy. You could be dealing with a air sign. Okay? Or a possible water sign that may have expressed this Five of Swords type of energy and this illusion type of energy with all these cups and options or whatever they call themselves doing. This is somebody who causes you to feel lack. Someone who may not like to give equally. Right? They may very well be non-committal, and they don't like to treat you fairly. They don't believe in fairness. They don't believe in equal give and take. They believe in doing things their way. But they'll make you think, they'll create the illusion and make you think they're on your side, they're on your team, they're your partner, they're the best one for you. That's what they'll make you think. That's what they want you to think. That it's a beautiful relationship, it's the best relationship, it's grounded, it's solid, they real, they all about being real. 7 and 3 is 10, right? 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. A person that creates confusion, illusions, who would definitely put you in a third party situation, but make it seem like it's a 10 of Cups. This is great, this is good, this is what it should be. Oh, you should just go along with it. Oh, it's all good, just long as I'm there for you, long as I'm there when you need me, long as I handle things with you, it should be all good. Matters who else I deal with. Yeah, see, you're the Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn. You're the Queen of Pentacles and you're sitting real pretty. You are sitting beautifully. Virgo energy, you are sitting beautifully. Beautiful. This is amazing energy. This is great. Okay? And so you may have already moved on from this person before, and it could have been energy to where it's like a back and forth or a tug of war between you and another person. Like a tug of war in, is this going to be solid or not? Right? Is this real or not? Is this a commitment or not? All this ifs, ands, and buts about it, right? Uncertainties, things being in limbo, right? When all you're looking for is truth and clarity. You just want somebody to be truthful. That's why it's showing up with the Two of Cups. But the thing is, Capricorn, you have to be truthful to yourself first. You have to allow yourself to see the truth first. It's up to you. First, it's up to you to make certain decisions, to plan and do things a certain way, including protecting your energy, protecting your heart, right? But this person sees you like this. somebody who's very grounded and stable. They're not. They're the opposite. They're the total opposite. They're not grounded. They're not stable. But they want you to believe that they are. But you're not having it. You're going to stand up. You're going to tell them to come on with it. Come with it. Because their sword is up now. And this is the energy they put you in. Okay? Because I feel like you're allowing yourself to see the illusions. You're allowing yourself to understand this person's not for me. This person don't have my back like I thought they did. This person's not on my team. This person don't make me feel good about this situation. This person makes me feel left out or lack, or I'm always the one got to come up with the bill, or I got to come up with the finances, or I'm always the one making things happen between the two. This person is not someone who believes in giving equally. 15:55 on the timer. This is not somebody that believes in giving in equally. Giving into an equal give and take relationship. This would be a person who would introduce to you an energy, or even propose to you an energy of an open relationship and expect you to be okay with it, but you're not. You're having the strength to move forward. You're having the strength. You've already made plans. You're not in no bind where this is the energy they want you in, but that's not the energy you're in. You're in this energy of movement, energy of action, energy of travel, going somewhere. 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands. You have already made a decision. The plans have already been made. There is no fork in the road to where you're trying to decide, do I go this way, do I go that way? No, you've already decided. You've made plans, and now you're in an energy of receiving. You're very optimistic and ambitious, and you're not going to let this person stop you with all their deceit, their delusions or illusions or confusion. Okay, confirmation. You're not going to let this person interrupt and continue with this 5 of Swords energy. You're just not going to do it. You see the truth. Somebody here, maybe you needed to allow yourself to see it. But there's something different for you on the horizon. And those ships are coming in elsewhere. And that's what you're focusing on. You have a vision. You know what's good for you. You know what you want. Because Capricorn is very intuitive. Very intuitive. A pure childlike energy, but very intuitive. Capricorn knows what's going on. Even if you don't open your mouth and say nothing, you see. And you act accordingly. Yeah, Queen of Cups energy. Nurturing, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, seeing after you. Yeah, it could be someone from the past, someone you had some type of trauma bond with, possibly, or just a soul tie, someone who's very much missing your energy, missing you. Because see, the thing about a Capricorn that I know of, if you keep on going off and playing games with that Capricorn might let your ass have it for, far as words. But Capricorn will also disappear on your ass. Capricorn will be gone. Gone with the wind. And you'll be looking for them in the daytime with a flashlight. Over and done with. The Capricorns, I know, okay? Because I've experienced some Capricorns. They're very hard workers, okay? Kind-hearted people. They got a very big heart about themselves. And they will give you the shirt off their back. But don't cross them. Worst thing you can ever do, and you don't want a Capricorn as an enemy, okay? Because Capricorn represents devil energy, but that don't mean you have to choose to be in devil energy. You can choose the opposite, okay? We have control over that. It's called free will. You can choose the opposite. So Capricorn, male or female, you got somebody who's missing you, who's reminiscing about you. If you've already separated from this person, which I feel like you have, because you know the truth, you see the truth, and you're acting accordingly. This particular person, be it a water sign, or I'm picking up water sign very heavy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because Cancer energy is here 1, 2, 3 times. Scorpio energy is here 3 times as well. Okay. So you could be walking away from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or somebody that has water heavily expected in their chart. Okay? but they are paying attention to you. Don't think this person is not paying attention. To some extent, they're paying attention, okay? Even though they may be the sneaky type, even though they may be immature and they may be the kind of person that just want to win, you may be the kind of person, Capricorn, to where you make this person look good, okay? You bring the fire. You bring the heat, okay? Because water puts fire out. You know what I'm saying? Water can drown out the fire. And so this person could be somebody who's overly emotional, but at the same time, they're emotionally manipulative as well, okay? Yeah, see that? Standing up for yourself, blocking them out, creating boundaries. This is somebody who likes to argue too. Perhaps they like to argue because they like to create, they like to gaslight perhaps and create illusions for you, right? So that's you having to stand up for yourself. And you could be defending yourself on many levels, and they could feel very offensive about what it is you're doing or how you're operating or how you're changing up. You know, your energy is shifting and they don't like it, but there's nothing they can do about it. But accept it or go on about their business, because you're moving on away from it anyway. And you're blocking someone out here. You see that? You gone. Yep. They made you walk away. They put you in this Queen of Swords energy, you see? You went on a whole new path, whole new direction. And what it is, it was you having to tell yourself the truth. It was you having to allow yourself to see the truth with the Ace of Swords. Knowing that this person wasn't good for you. They were creating lots of illusion. King of Cups, somebody's dealing with the water sign. Somebody who's overly emotional, probably a lot of conflict with this person, with somebody who likes to argue, possibly keep up drama. Something you don't have time for. King and Queen of Swords is showing up here. Someone that probably have gotten disrespectful or hostile with you at some time or another, and maybe you had to get an authority figure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had to get the help of an authority figure or something like that, dealing with this person. This is a person who likes things their way, right? But they'll be spiteful if they can't get their way. But what are you doing? You're changing up the energy, like an energy shift, shape-shifting. See? Closing out a cycle. You're making sure a new cycle begins. This is something new starting over for you, Capricorn. When you're moving away, Six of Swords, walking away, you done left the building and walked away because you're not fulfilled with this anyway. You're steady fulfilling someone else's cup, and your cup is empty. You're steady fulfilling theirs, but in the past you may not have not been filling up your own cup. Your cup probably was empty and dry, and theirs was all shiny and full and running over, and it's because you were providing that. But were they filling your cups? Were they pouring into you? Absolutely not. They were pouring into other people through your cups. They were pouring into other people. They were not pouring into you. This is somebody who didn't see you for who you were. Or they didn't allow themselves to see you, the real you, accept you, not take you for granted, but appreciate you, your presence, your ideas, your thoughts, your opinions. This is somebody who wasn't into you the way they should have been, maybe the way you were into them. See? Someone to where you cared more for them than they actually cared for you, but they created that smoke screen to make you think they cared. Somebody who will include you in some open relationship and want you to accept that. Because Capricorn have a big heart. You could be nice, but sometimes you can be too nice, where sometimes people will try to take advantage. Right? You're the star. Healer. Healing. See? 17. Reduce it down to an 8. Abundant. Very abundant. And people admire you too. They admire your work. They admire your personality. Right? The way you are as a person. How much of a hard worker you possibly are. These are things that people admire about you. How you carry yourself, how genuine you may be, how you keep your word. These are things that people admire about you, including this old cheating person you're dealing with who's a manipulator, who's possibly a water sign. But they also see that you're someone who is healed. Okay? That's why you're walking away. It takes discipline to walk away. You have to be healed or be going through some type of stage of healing. But you also realize you needed to walk away. Because at first, you may not have realized this at all and stayed stuck in it, thinking you can make it work, thinking you can make it better, thinking if you give it time. Ten of Pentacles. Okay? This has to do with a real serious relationship. Scorpio energy, Virgo energy, serious relationship. At least you thought it was serious. At least you maybe saw the potential in it being serious. You may have wanted it to be serious, but actually it caused you to go within. Because this is a person who continue to give to others, continue not to put you first, continue not to make you feel heard, seen, loved, may possibly even wanted. And it caused you to go within, in which that's what it's supposed to cause you to do. Look at yourself. Self-evaluation. And when you get into hermit mode, that's when you connect with the Most High Mother and Father. Now they can connect with you, and within that connection and collaborating together, there's spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, healing. Okay? Because some of you could be healers. Somebody here could be a healer. And it takes you to heal yourself first before you can help other people to heal. And that's what this Hermit card is about too. Because it has to do with soul searching. It has to do with things being seen, understood, realized, things being exposed, things brought to light on a spiritual level. Then you have success and happiness. All this at the bottom of the cards, right? Success and happiness and the lovers, right? That's loving yourself first. But I feel like it's possible, Capricorn, you can have new love coming in, because the more you love yourself, the more you'll attract that type of love. But you got to love yourself first. There's got to be something genuine, something real. And that way you can attract the same love that you're providing for yourself, the love that you want. Something that's definitely over. Even though someone may not want it to be, I feel like there's somebody who's trying to keep this from being over. They don't want it to end. And it could be a water sign that don't want this to end. But it is. It's over with. And you're very excited moving forward, because you know your worth now. And your wish will be granted, because you decided to move away from this energy, realizing that it wasn't working for you. No matter how much you tried to make it work, it was not working. And realizing and being excited to be connected to the Most High Mother and Father. Being excited to know your self-worth. Being excited knowing that there's new things and new people to encounter. Knowing that you're making a good decision, the right decision for your own self-worth. So wish granted, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you wanted, make sure you know what you want. Wish granted. Okay? Many doors opening up. Many doors opening up. Capricorn energy. Yeah, you see, balance and harmony. We seen 222 earlier. Balance and harmony. 333. Spiritual wisdom, knowledge, spiritual connection. Okay? And 333, that reduces to a number 9. We are in the year of the 9. Right? 9 is wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment. Sitting pretty. Feeling safe, secure, abundant, and loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and that's the energy you will also attract. People feeling conflicted. See what I'm saying? Somebody's going to be feeling defeated here. That's that water sign who don't want to let go, who want to come back around. Okay? Someone you possibly could have a soul tie with, but I feel like you walked away or you will be walking away, but this person will feel defeated. Is bringing change in their life too. Because perhaps you're making a decision they didn't think you would make. Maybe you're shutting them down and cutting them off and they never thought you would do that. But they're conflicted within themselves. And they're in defeat. They feel defeated. Somebody also, if it's a water sign you're dealing with, this person could be experiencing loss at this time as well. Loss of a job, loss of a vehicle, loss of a place to live. See, because they created a lot of obstacles and challenges for you. This is the Chariot, but you're still going to be able to move on from it. And you're going to get in that chariot and you're going to take off. And it is what it is. Spiritual intervention. This is spiritual, man. Number 7 up there. Number 7. That's the spiritual number. Someone here could be a life path 7. That's God's number there. That's spirituality. Spiritual intervention. Intervening. See, and then you have this devil energy here. Somebody probably being a little obsessed with you. Don't want to let you go, trying to hold on to you. Somebody's a water sign here trying to hold on to my Capricorns. They want to hold on to you, Capricorn. They don't want to let you go. But you see the truth, and you know the truth. On the break. There it is. On the break, Capricorn. Miracles in the dark. Let go. Let go. And soul awakening. On the break. As soon as I broke the cards. Soul awakening. Hermit. Soul awakening. Spiritual wisdom, knowledge, spiritual download, spiritual discovery, self-discovery, soul searching. Okay? You know what you want, or if you don't, you will, and you should go after that. Soul awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. So no more ignoring it, no more trying to force it to work. You have better things to do. Let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Negative people, toxic beliefs. Negative person, water sign. Toxic beliefs. Unhealthy addictions. Unhealthy codependencies. Pleasure-seeking behavior patterns. Toxic beliefs. Internal blockages. I gotta make it work. This got to work. It's not like this. It's not like that. Oh, maybe it'll get better. Make room. Make room for something new, Capricorn. Make room. Create space to welcome positive change in your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with you or your future that you're creating. That's what this King and Queen of Swords energy is about. Releasing negative people, toxic people and energies, cutting them out of your life for good, right? Cutting them out of your life for good. Okay? And if you have dealt with the dark night of the soul, trust me, there are miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, Capricorn, it's easy to feel lost and alone, 5 of Pentacles energy. When you stay focused on the light, you receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. When you do what? Stay focused on the light. He's shining that light. 333 on the timer, 3330. He's shining that light. What is he looking at? What is he discovering? What is he seeing? Allow yourself to see. Allow yourself to discover you. Allow yourself to discover new. Okay? Because that's what the Most High Mother and Father is doing. It's like a rebalance. It's like a reset. It's like a reset type of energy here. Soul awakening, make room, and let go. Miracles in the dark, Capricorn. I hope someone said that can help you move forward, and I hope that it brought clarity for you in spirit and in flesh. Don't hide. Let it be known. This ain't working. I don't want to do this no more. 8 of Cups, bye. Tell that. Oh man, I was finna say helper. Some of y'all are men, y'all dealing with some female. She don't want to let go. She want to stay with you. She want to stick with you. But do she deserve to? Do she believe in equal give and take? Do she believe in reciprocity? Are you unequally yoked? For the men. And for the women, same thing. Let go. Soul awakening. Make room. Capricorn, I hope someone said that can help you move forward. And I hope it brought clarity to you. No doubt. Yeah, somebody very deceptive. That water sign is deceptive. That's the next card. And don't deceive yourself. Do not lie to yourself anymore. If it's not working, it's not working. Don't force it. You ain't doing nothing but forcing more negative energy into your life. So don't deceive yourself. And until next time, Capricorn, take care.